I will call to order the April 5th, 2022 regular meeting of the Department of Transportation. May we have a roll call, please?
Chaplin. Here. Desart. Here. Krajewski.
Here.
Ozog.
Here.
Michalski.
Here.
And Zay.
All right, we do have a quorum. Chairman's remarks. We have a lot of projects today, which is exciting because when we passed the gas tax, we were going to show where we're putting our money, and we're putting our money in projects, and that's what Chris said we're going to do. So I'm excited about all this, and it's great for the residents of DuPage, and we're being mindful of taxpayers' dollars, yet we are doing what we promised to put these back in road projects throughout the county. We do have one person for public comment, Teresa Lizio, regarding an issue road noise on Warrenville Road. Once you come on up, you have 3 minutes, and go ahead.
Okay. I live at the corner of Lease Lane and Warrenville Road, and I'm here about the road noise that I've been crusading about since 2019. The bulk of the noise comes from UTI students, that which is the technical truck and motorcycle and boat school that's just west of us. The noise starts at about 6:10 in the morning and it goes through 3:30 in the afternoon. I met twice with two of the presidents of the school, and I toured the school, which I really enjoyed because I'm a retired teacher, and my dad's family were race car engineers. They built engines and cars for the Indy 500 as far back as the 30s, all the way through the 80s. So I've been a gearhead since I'm about 15 years old. So I appreciate their cause. I appreciate their purpose. What we can't live with anymore is the noise. That starts at about 6:10 in the morning and ends maybe about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, the school insisted that it's not their noise in the morning because classes don't start till 7:30. But when I went to Navistar back and forth up and down Warrenville Road to try to time that light, the parking lot is 3/4 full by 6:40 in the morning. I've been to several, and as have 60 of our neighbors, to several of the board meetings for the village. Saying this exact same thing, what the village has done is tell former Chief Wilkie to monitor the road, which they've done wonderfully. But without speed monitors, which our police need, which aren't expensive, without sound monitors, they can't stop a driver for noise, excessive muffler noise. In your handout, you'll see the Illinois law. When I asked the school president, do you tell your students don't bring that noise here, it's illegal? They said no. They do tell them to drive courteously and within the speed limit, but they're not courteous. Now that they've probably told them, watch the noise over here because a crazy woman lives at the corner, they gun their engines even more. We've had to move our lives to the basement if we want to take a Zoom call, watch TV, because the noise is all day. Many of us are retired. And you know, in that corner, as I said, there's 380 families that live in that small triangle, with another 100 at least going to Route 53. Chris Snyder lowered the speed limit to 40. He timed the light so we had no more drag racing once that light changed. But the noise is hell. It's ruining our lives. And the school refuses to do anything about it other than tell their kids to drive respectfully. Well, they don't. I've asked them to come in and out through the west. They can access 88 on Naperville Road, and they live in the apartments on 22nd Street. They're student housing, 22nd, just east of Lease. So they come down Lease Lane and then they head to the school with no respect for the fact that these are our, even though, however, Warrenville Road is zoned, it's our residential street. Our yards are 25 feet from the road. Until the school came 8 years ago, we had no complaints. The traffic is white noise. We didn't complain for the first 3 years. By 2019, our hair was on fire. So what I'm asking is, give our police speed meters, sound meters, so if they make a stop, they can legitimately say, you're way over, your muffler, these amplified mufflers are way, and exhaust systems are way over legal limit. And to put an acoustic light, traffic light, at that corner, Leask and Warrenville, in your packet, the UK did a great explanation of this. You know, New York City already has this in place, as does Knoxville, Tennessee. So all we want is peace. We bless the school that they're there and appreciate what they're doing, but we just can't live with the noise anymore.
You also had a video, if you could forward that to either Chris or the board members. I think the sound monitor makes sense to do, but yes, we'll see what we can do, and if you send that to us, and then somebody will get back to you with the results.
I'm trying to picture where you're at. Is there an element of a safety concern with kids going to Bennett? Is that,
No, we're not near Bennett.
you're further
We're
west?
Warrenville Road and Lee's. There's 380 apartments across the street.
I'm thinking of Yackley.
You're,
Right on
yeah,
the-
yeah,
Okay,
but yes.
is there a Bennett traffic
No.
component that you can?
No.
No, it's not.
You know, there could be,
Yeah,
but
no.
these,
But it's not.
it's
that's not
nothing.
really-
It's white noise to us. We've never minded until that school came before 2016. By 2019, our lives were ruined. We don't sit outside. We can't open our windows. And we're jarred from sleep shortly after 6 a.m.
And it's not the school itself, it's the entry and egress.
Yes. You know, as I was trying to time this light for Mr. Snyder, I watched the students come in. They're creepy at this point. They're so quiet. But 2 blocks east, when they pass our homes, they're gunning it. And I'll send you a few videos from 6 a.m. in the morning and yesterday at 3:30, about 3:30 in the afternoon.
All right, why don't you send us everything, and Chris will take this under
take this,
advisement,
yeah.
and we'll see what things we can do, but I
What town is this? This loud?
It's live.
All right, so
Yes.
hopefully staff will get back to you, but I think there's something we can do to investigate.
We'll
something.
definitely
All right.
investigate.
I appreciate you
All right,
all.
thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
All right, and that's it for public comment.
Is that our?
Warrenville Road is our road.
Is our road.
And
And
that's
we've
where
already,
UTI.
we lowered the speed, we, the light timing, and then we could just check the noise, that would be great. We'll do some due diligence and go from there, and somebody will get back to you then. All right, I have a motion to approve the minutes of the March 15,
moved.
2022 meeting. Motion a second, any changes, alterations, or corrections? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the ayes have it. Now purchase requisitions. May I have a motion to approve BTP 1006-22, recommendation of approval contract to Vulcan Construction LLC for course and fine aggregates as needed for division transportation for $30,000 and a total not to exceed $105,000. I have a motion to second. Any questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the ayes have it. Next is DTP 0107-22, recommendation of approval of contract to Azinga Ready Mix to furnish and deliver Portland cement
So moved.
concrete as needed for $50,000 to Department of Transportation for a total cost not to exceed $105,000, which is the lowest bid. I have motion a second. Any questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the ayes have it. Next, I would like to combine C, D, and E. These are all furnished and delivered by Tunis Paving Materials.
Second.
So I have a motion to combine. Motion a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the ayes have it. Those are combined. A motion to approve DTP 0108-22, recommendation for approval contract to Kane Asphalt Company, first to deliver Tunis Paving Materials for the central region as needed for the period of time of April 14th to March 31st for a contract not to exceed $110,000, which is low bid. Motion to approve DTP 0109-22, recommendation for approval contract to Clody Construction, furnished and delivered by Tunis Paving Materials for the western region as needed for Department of Transportation not to exceed $25,000. And then E, which is DTP 0115-22, recommendation for approval contract to K5 Construction Corporation to deliver and furnish bituminous paving materials for the southeast region as needed
So
for the
moved.
Department of Transportation, $115,000, not to exceed $135,000, lowest possible bid. All right, any questions?
Got breathe.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the ayes have it. Next is motion to approve DTP 0110-22, recommendation to approve contract BL Inc. for professional construction engineering services for improvements along 75th Street from Millbrook Drive to Green Road for a contract not to exceed $489,433.33 for professional services.
So moved.
Second.
Motion is second. Any questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the ayes have it. Next is a motion to approve DTP 0111-22, recommendation for approval of contract to Bowman Consulting Group for various construction engineering services for various improvements
So moved.
about section 22 for a total contract not to exceed $400,000. Motion a second. Any questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the ayes have it. Next is a motion to approve DTP 0112-22. Recommendation for approval of contract to STV Incorporated to provide professional construction engineering services for improvements at 87th Street and Woodward Avenue for a total contract not to exceed $675,937.50. Motion a second. Any questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the ayes have it. And finally, a motion to approve DTP 0113-22, recommendation for approval contract Quendel Consultants Inc. to provide professional bridge inspection service for various locations upon request for a total contract amount of $150,000.
Second.
We have motion a second. Any questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the ayes have it. That takes us to agenda item 7, which is a change order, which is amendment to a resolution DTP 0025-2 issued to Petroleum Traders Corporation to furnish and deliver gasoline and diesel fuel as needed for Department of Transportation and Public Works to increase the funding $125,000 for a total contract of $1,400,000, an increase of 9.8%. Motion in a second. Any questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the ayes have it. Next is item 8, which is amending resolution. Move to approve amendment to DTR 0109A-22, amendment to a local agency agreement between the County of DuPage and Illinois Department of Transportation for improvements at Warrenville Road over the east branch of the DuPage River to re-execute using the state's new forms, no change to terms, conditions, or cost to the county. We have a motion and a second. Any questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the ayes have it. Next is amendment to DTR 0001A-20, amendment to resolution between the County of DuPage and Illinois Department of Transportation for improvements at the
So moved.
intersection of Belmont Finley Road at Ogden Avenue Street. Correction for a project section number. We have a motion and a second. Are there any questions? All in favor, say aye. Bless you. The ayes have it. Next is item 9, which is intergovernmental agreements. Move to approve DTR 0157-22, a resolution for an intergovernmental agreement between the County of DuPage and the Forest Preserve District of DuPage County, providing for the maintenance of trail improvements related to the construction of a new segment of the North Central DuPage River Trail and Pratt Swain Woods Forest Preserve. We have a motion and a second. Are there any questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the ayes have it. Next, I'd like to combine agenda items B to N, which are all of our mowing contracts. I wanted to bring them all up at one time, so if there's any issues, we'll deal with them all. And so I have a motion to combine. I have a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Those have been combined. Next, I motion to approve DTR 158-22, an intergovernmental agreement between the County of DuPage and Addison Township Highway Department for mowing along county roads and rights of way for estimated county cost of $28,735.97. Move to approve DTR 0159-22, an intergovernmental agreement between the County of DuPage and Bloomingdale Township Road District for mowing along county roads and rights of way for estimated cost of $22,798.78. Move to approve DTR 0160-22, an intergovernmental agreement between the County of DuPage and the Village of Carroll Stream for mowing along county roads and rights of way for an estimated county cost of $30,536.41. Move to approve DTR 0161-22, an intergovernmental agreement between the County of DuPage and City of Darien for mowing along county roads and rights of ways for an estimated cost of $48,635.57. Move to approve DTR 0162-22, an intergovernmental agreement between the County of DuPage and the Village of Glendale Heights for mowing along county roads and rights of ways for an estimated cost of $27,172.43. Move to approve DTR 0163-22, an intergovernmental agreement between the County of DuPage and the Village of Hanover Park for mowing along county roads and rights of way for an estimated county cost of $20,030.01. Move to approve DTR 0164, a intergovernmental agreement between the County of DuPage and the City of Naperville for mowing along county roads and rights of way for an estimated county cost of $41,493.15. And next, motion to approve DTR 0165, intergovernmental agreement between the County of DuPage and Naperville Township Road District for mowing along county roads and rights of way for an estimated county cost of $154,387.72. Move to approve DTR 0166-22, intergovernmental agreement between the County of DuPage, and Village of Oak Brook for mowing along county roads and rights of way for an estimated county cost of $8,469.29. Move to approve DTR 0167-22, intergovernmental agreement between the County of DuPage and City of Wheaton for mowing along county roads and rights of way for an estimated cost of $2,309.89. Move to approve DTR 0168-22, intergovernmental agreement between the County of DuPage and Village of Willowbrook for mowing along county roads and rights of way for an estimated county cost of $27,752.95. Move to approve DTR 0169-22, an intergovernmental agreement between the County of DuPage and Winfield Township Highway Department for mowing along county roads and rights of way for an estimated county cost of $53,077.56. And finally, a motion to approve DTR 0170-22, intergovernmental agreement between the County of DuPage and Village of Woodbridge for mowing along county roads and rights of way for an estimated county cost of $34,717.81.
I made the motion.
Second.
All right, motion second. Any questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you want to go back and look at it?
Okay, you gotta
Want to
be. Are we
discuss each
using electric
acre?
blowers? Okay, all right, that is passed. That agrees.
What height?
Yeah,
3 inches.
yeah.
We try to strive to keep that 3
All right.
inches.
All right, now we're at item 10, awarding resolutions. I have moved motion to approve DTR 0171-22, awarding resolution to Urban Via Contractors Inc. for the 2022 various bridge repair programs for an estimated county cost of $1,459,743.33. I have a motion second. Are any questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the ayes have it. Next is a motion to approve DTR 0172-22, an awarding resolution to K5 Construction Corporation for the 2022 pavement maintenance south program for an estimated county cost of $4,697,388.59. We have a motion second. Are there any questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the ayes have it. Finally, motion to approve DTR 0173-22, an awarding resolution to RW Dumping Company for the 2022 pavement maintenance north program for an estimated cost of $5,388,504. Motion is second. Any questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Did we get a motion?
I don't
I didn't
know
get a
that we had
motion in a second.
Okay, I thought we had you guys down. You know,
Just write us down.
Come on, come on, I thought you did that. All right, that's approved.
Those are.
Okay, now it takes us to item 11. I have a motion to approve FMP 0114-22, recommendation of approval contract to A&P Grease Trappers Inc. for sanitary grease trap and storm basin pumping, jetting, and cleaning as needed for DuPage County campus for the period of April 14, 22 to April 13, 2023 for the total contract not to exceed $124,060 and Department of Transportation getting $17,550. Motion is second. Any questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the ayes have it. And may I have a motion to approve an authorization for travel for
moved.
Director of Transportation / County
Second.
Engineer travel to Bloomington Normal, Illinois, May 11th through May 13th to attend the 2022 spring meeting of Illinois Association of County Engineers. Expense to include meals, lodging, for an estimated county cost of $797.50. Motion is second. Any questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
I don't know, the director of the county engineer.
Flip the coin. All right, item 12, do we have any report from our state's attorney?
Nothing this time, Mr. Chairman.
Under old business, anything, boss?
Nothing under old.
Okay, but new business, how about it?
Yeah, I just want to briefly mention that several years ago, the county applied for a state grant. For those of you that knew him, there is a bridge that carries Route 38 over Route 53 in Glen Ellen, and that bridge is designated as the JR Memorial Bridge. So that was designated by the state of Illinois. It's just a simple sign. We thought we'd go for a state grant to enhance that, paint it, to make it look more attractive. It also serves as a gateway to Glen Ellen. We were recently advised that the state has released several grants, that being one of them. So we are in the process of working with the DCEO on that grant application, and we'll be bringing a form or grant notice through the group. I just want to put you on notice that $100,000 and kind of spruce it up and make it look nice in honor of JR's memory and his ability to bridge so many issues.
If we do that, would we be able to do a rededication if you're doing something?
We could talk about what we
Because
do.
as
It
family, I
seems,
think it
it's,
would be
yeah,
nice.
I know that there's been some thought to reach out to his wife
Yeah,
and engage her as well in the process.
and he has
and
his kids,
recognition.
some of his kids are
Yes.
still.
I think it'd be nice, so we're gonna, it's all for
Yeah.
enhancement and aesthetics.
Yeah, make it look nice and,
Because the sign is just a sign. It's
a
So maybe
sign.
some
It's like a stop
framing.
sign.
So some framing on it or something.
Framing, ornamentation, words I don't typally use,
Well, I think
aesthetics.
if we have 100,000, it should be something rather nice, because it
Yeah.
seems to me what we put in there was rather bland.
It's a highway sign.
All right, okay, at best.
So, anyway.
Okay, very
But
good.
Yeah,
I
we'll
think
keep
it
you-
would be really nice.
I think it's a
So
great
I think
idea.
his family would appreciate it.
All right, I
Great.
think everybody agrees with that.
Okay.
Is that it?
That's it.
Okay, I'm told that we do have executive session. May I have a motion to go into executive session?
So second.
Go to
Motion
executive
and
session
second.
under 120.
Yes, pursuant to the Open Meetings
C21.
Act, 5 LC 122, SC 21, semi-annual review of executive session minutes.
Roll call. Chaplain. Desart. Wait 1 second, so we can step up. I'm gonna.
No,
We're doing roll call.
just a vote to go into executive.
Okay, we're going into executive.
Okay,
session,
you're
right? Chaplain, aye. Desart.
Aye.
Krajewski.
Aye.
Ozog.
Aye.
Chowski.
Aye.
And Zay.
Okay, that does pass.
Motion carries.
We're now in open session. I have a motion to release.
First do a roll call.
Oh, I thought we just did a roll
A
call.
roll call, now we're back in.
All right, we are in open session. Do we have another roll call, please?
Chaplain. Desart.
Here,
Krajewski.
Here.
Ozog. Chowski.
Here.
And Zay.
All right, here's here. All right, now that we're back in session, I have a motion to release the transportation executive minutes for October 19,
So moved.
2021.
second,
I have a motion and a second. Any discussions or corrections? All in favor, say aye to be the roll call.
Would you not?
Okay.
Aye.
all in favor?
Aye.
Nays, the ayes have that as we open. So we are out of, we passed that. And lastly,
Motion to adjourn.
motion to adjourn second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We stand adjourned. Okay. Roll call back to or no?